Trying to decide what I want to play next. Do I play Tell Me Why? Is that what that game's called? Where is it? I think we play Tell Me Why. Where is everyone? Please don't ever say nom 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 again. Ever. I was playing with makeup. I appreciate the compliment, but don't say nom nom nom. Blech. Blech. No, no, no. But yes, I played with makeup today. I nailed the eyes. Beautiful, right? Beautiful. Yay, story game. Let's go. Adjust the brightness until the middle logo is barely visible. Yeah, that's okay. Let's check our settings. Video. That's fine. Display mode. Full screen. 60 FPS. Very high. Audio, make sure we got subtitles. I'm wearing headphones. Yes, yes. Sweet. New game. Choose wisely. Okay, I will.
Hey, kiddo. I need to ask you a few questions, okay? Can you tell me what happened tonight?
I went to show her my haircut. She had a gun.
Take your time.
She freaked out.
It's okay.
No, it's not. It's not okay. My mom tried to kill me, so I stabbed her. I killed my mother.
Dun dun dun. Okay. Oof. Started. Yeah, the CCs are going to be right on top of the subtitles, aren't they? Like, the in-game subtitles.
Okay, first, I'm gonna find the keys to the old house. Then, I'm gonna drive to Fireweed, and I'm not going to freak out. Everything's fine.
I know that voice.
I could look at this artwork all day. Not the prettiest of my creations, but she weirdly kinda looks like me in the morning.
Whose voice is that? Hold on a sec. It's gonna bother me. Tell me why. Oh. Voice. It's gonna bother me. Erica Lindbeck. What have you been in? Because I know your voice. The Last of Us Part 2? No, that's not what it's from. Oh yeah, she's Jessie. Final Fantasy VII Remake. There you go.
Probably not gonna see any stars at this time of day. Why would it be in here? Oh, right. I stashed them down. So that's where you've been hiding. This feels like another lifetime.
Got some
All right.
keys.
I think I'm ready to go now. I have got to make solid plans to see the Geminids. I wonder if Tyler'd want to go. Hey, you want to freeze your ass off watching burning rocks fall through the sky? Yeah, I might need to work on my sales pitch. Why do I still have this? Every time I look at it, it reminds me of how very single I am.
Allison and Bobby.
I should probably check my email one more time before I go. No, I've already done that 3 times this morning.
Got my house
All right.
keys.
I think I'm ready to go now.
Alright, let's go. No?
I need to bring this with me to Juneau.
Oh, that's the door.
Allie. She's gonna be so awkward.
Dear Tyler, I know what you're thinking. A letter? Why all weird and formal? What's wrong with email? Well, I figured, hey bro, just want to give my twin a shout. Before reuniting after 10 years of swank juvie is more like letter territory. Whatever. You'll thank me when we're 90 and the machines have taken over and you still have something to read by candlelight. See? Always thinking ahead. Anyway, I can't believe you'll be out in the real world in a few weeks. What? Amazing. I'm definitely going to be awkward when I see you, so please try not to notice, okay? How's your last month going? Are you sad about leaving your mentees? I bet they're going to miss you. I got my tires replaced, so I'm all good to pick you up. And you can save the snark when you see my ride. She's been through a lot, and we can't all be car guys. Anyway, the Vecchies let me take the day off so we can go straight to the old house and get it ready for the sale and everything. Can't wait to never think about that place again. I can't wait to see you. I don't know if I made that clear. Love you, Allison. Sweet.
Can't believe I'm about to leave this room for the last time. Okay, I'm pretty much done here. I just need to grab my goblin and I'm off.
Finish paperwork for escape. And let them do something for Allison.
Is there any way I can... Nah, that's someone else's problem now. Hey, little guy. You're gonna be reunited with your sister soon.
Yeah, she's in lots of stuff.
Cool. I guess I'm totally ready to go now. Bye, Herbert.
Bye, Herbert. What's that? Junker treasure is now yours by first law of finders keepers. Hey Aaron, you know I'm bad at this, but just wanted to say you've been the best counselor an at-risk yet redeemable youth could want. Thanks for putting up with me and helping me in more ways than you know. I'll try to make it count outside Fireweed. Survival is rebellion. Thanks, man. Kyla. Oh.
Aw. Gonna miss these dum-dums.
Oh. Alright. That view's telling me I maybe should have watered my plant. I don't think that's gonna have any dire consequences, but...
Hi, Tyler.
Hi. First time we see each other in 10 years, and it's hi, Tyler.
Oh, sorry,
It's fine, Allison. Hi's a good place to start.
God, it's good to see you.
Likewise.
You have anything else you need to get?
Nope, this is it. My last 10 years in a bag.
Then we should get going. We just have time to make the morning ferry. You look good in that.
Thanks. One of my mentees designed it.
It's really good.
Yeah, he's so incredibly talented. I got a couple of local coffee shops to hang his art.
Tyler Ronan, shaping the leaders of tomorrow.
Yep, we're screwed.
So, are you gonna miss anything about this place?
The peeps.
Honestly, people. The other residents, my mentees, my counselor Aaron. It took me a while to fit in, but once I did, it felt like home. They made me feel safe. Safe enough to be me.
That's so great. I'm really happy for you.
We planning to drive to Delos Crossing or push?
You are welcome to walk.
Nah, I'll take my chances.
Need one last look or anything?
Looked. Let's go.
Dun 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 dun.
No, really. I am 100% not creative enough to make that stuff up. Oh, and just last week, they had to turn the ferry around because a bear was on board.
No way.
Someone heard a commotion in the back of a delivery truck, so they opened it up. And there was the bear, fat and happy on a literal mountain of empty chip bags.
You go where the food is.
Oh, I can relate to that.
So then what happened?
I'm not sure. I think they couldn't get him to leave, so they tranked him.
Oh, poor buddy. Shot in the ass just for getting the munchies.
Yeah, well, you know what they say. Safety first in bear country.
Yeah, but prevention is best. Common sense goes a long way in keeping them from getting shot.
The bear is fine, Tyler.
For now. You hear they've been talking about loosening up regulations on trophy hunting again? Higher bag limits, inhumane ground traps, even bringing back hibernation hunting. What kind of asshole gets off on killing a sleeping animal? I'm not against hunting, but predators play a vital role in the health of our natural parks. What? Why are you smiling? I'm being serious.
Oh, I can tell, Ranger Tyler.
Not yet. But at least I got the school part out of the way.
I can't believe you got a bachelor's already. While I boast a half-completed certificate in accounting from an online college that may have stolen my credit card number.
You'll figure out what you want. You have time.
How are you feeling?
Like I'm about to drive straight into a whiteout and my fog lights are dead.
Can I look around? Oh.
What about you? Allison?
Whoa. Zoned out there for a second. Sorry.
What's up?
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to wrap my head around the fact that you're right here, standing beside me, on our way to Delos.
You don't have to apologize. It's a lot. I'm guessing things haven't changed much.
You mean in Delos? Still the capital of East Jesus Nowhere. Can't wait to get out of here.
Was it really that bad?
Pretty much. But it could definitely have been worse.
Like if you'd been tucked away in a center for troubled youth?
Right.
At least you had Michael.
Yeah. I don't think I'd have survived high school without him.
Bet you're gonna miss him when you move to Juneau. How's he doing?
Good. Good. But I haven't seen him much outside of work lately. He's been busy with his dance and helping his clan organize a potlatch. Is that smoke coming out of Stonehouse?
That one over there?
No, the one just beyond it. You know, the one the elders say is haunted to spook little kids.
Oh, right.
Oh, a whole group of us were drinking at a bonfire down at the point, got dared to go inside. We didn't make it past the garden.
Sounds fun.
It was.
So, we're really going back there, huh?
To Stonehouse?
I meant, we're going home.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Think the house will sell?
No interested buyers yet. Turns out people don't line up to buy murder houses with no electricity.
At least it's got one hell of a view, unlike Juneau.
Hey, Juneau has mountain views aplenty. It just also has people and fun. You still thinking you might be my roomie?
Thinking about it.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Shoot.
I was told... after you, well, graduated, I guess, and became a mentor 3 years ago, you still basically spent all your time at Fireweed, right?
Pretty much. There were a few times I tried to go to these meetups for trans people in Juneau, but something always came up. I probably should have put myself out there more, but
I thought you were
it was better
trans.
to be around in case the residents needed me.
So you were free to come and go as you pleased?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. Just being an overly invested sister. Curious how you spent your time.
Allison,
Yeah?
spit it out.
Okay, you need to promise not to freak out.
What is it?
It's a gift. From Eddie. I know he's not your favorite person, but
I'm sorry. When you said Eddie, I thought you meant Chief Brown, as in the police officer who arrested me.
come on, Ty, don't...
And your adopted father, the man who didn't let you visit me for 7 years.
The Fireweed administration backed him up, Tyler. They thought it was best for both of us.
Yeah, well, it wasn't.
It's a peace offering. And you're the two most important people in my life. Please? For me?
He can't buy my forgiveness with some cheap-ass trinket.
It's a gift, Tyler. You know what gift-giving means in Tlingit culture, and what it means to refuse one.
Tlingit culture?
Fine. I'll take it, but I'm not going to wear it.
Really?
Really. Just so we're clear, this was for you, not Chief Brown.
You know, you could call him Eddie, or even Uncle.
Hard pass.
I'm very intrigued about this story.
Did you hear that?
Is that a bear? I'm talking about bears, or is it a whale?
Whoa!
Ooh,
No place like home.
Yeah.
an ocean bear.
Would it ruin the moment if I said I needed to call home?
Yes. Completely.
Sorry.
Go ahead. And stop apologizing all the time.
Okay, sorry. Thanks.
Let's eavesdrop.
Hey, it's me. Yep, we didn't die in a fiery crash. How are you?
It's so weird being back on this boat.
We took the ring.
Yikes.
Hey, I heard that.
Yikes. Say it
Hey,
louder.
man, it's your truck. You do you.
You do you. America. Fishing rod, professional binoculars, the butt of a gun. He's a hunter. I told you.
Where you headed?
Delos Crossing?
Same here. You from around here?
Born and bred.
Born and bred.
Ah, you don't say. I moved to Anchorage around your age. Delos was mostly Alaska natives then. Tlingit, Haida. I haven't been home in 5 years.
Are you visiting family?
Oh, so you owed your family a visit?
I'll say. You may not know it yet, but your folks, they get old real fast.
Right.
I'm Alex, by the way. Alex Gershwin. No relation.
Huh?
To George Gershwin. Gershwin, the pianist. Folks are always asking if we're related, so I try to hit it off in the past.
Oh,
What'd you say your name was?
just call me Tyler.
All right. Good to meet you, Tyler.
Likewise, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hey again.
Fancy meeting you here.
Did you make a friend?
I did. We're hitting Bernie's tonight to watch the game, drink beer, and complain about our wives.
Sounds like an enchanting evening.
Gonna have the time of our lives. Damn. I watched the cell footage you sent me, but seeing it for real is wild.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, didn't we used to swim off that dock? Wait, no. That was on the lake.
Oh, they pulled that one out.
What? No. Man, so many good memories.
Of pushing me into the lake?
Yes. Kids are dicks.
Sorry about that. Kids are dicks.
Yes, well.
There's nothing like the open air.
Hey, you sent your application to Denali yet?
Not yet. I need way more experience.
You're not applying to run the entire national park. They've got to have something entry level, right?
Yeah, but I've done no internships, no volunteer work. They probably get hundreds of applicants, and I've got nothing to show.
Come on, you don't know that. Doesn't hurt to try.
Cannery still going strong, huh?
Not sure what people would do around here if it weren't. You know, since there's no electricity at the house, we should totally make a campfire.
Ooh, yes!
I can already smell the gooey marshmallows and warm chocolate.
Clear sky full of stars overhead, the wail of a loon resonating on the empty lake.
I can see the harbor. We're almost there.
Yeah. Whoa, we're almost there. Where? Oh. On the ferry. Very pretty. Gosh, I couldn't imagine looking at this in real life. Snow, as you guys know, like I've never even seen snow. But to imagine seeing mountains like this with snow on them and stuff, like, it'd be beautiful. And cold, I would imagine. Can confirm. Snow is cold. Thank you very much, Sin. I'm glad you confirmed that for me. Oh, can I do this? Oh, I was just standing there like a dickhead waiting. There you go. Hey, Blakey. Hey, you got a purple cup. I like cold. Like, I feel like I would enjoy it. I prefer cold to heat, so. You got a fancy purple cup. How many months is the purple cup? I forget. 6 months? 5 months? Six. Quiet day.
Wow.
Oh, are you watching
Basically
Tombstone?
Exactly like I remember it. Only faded.
Like a Polaroid left on a windowsill.
I love that fucking movie so
From
much.
the outside, it almost looks charming.
Charm's not the problem. Structural integrity may be an issue.
You think there's a chance whoever buys it will just tear it down?
If someone buys it, they can do whatever they want with it.
You wouldn't care at all?
Would you?
Sure. Everywhere I look, I see a piece of one of our adventures.
Everywhere I look, I just see her.
Allison, we could go grab a bite. Start this tomorrow?
No. The only way to get this done is to do it.
All right. Let the story unravel.
After you.
Find out why he stabbed his mum, why she was trying to kill him, and stuff like that. Something deep to it. This was advertised as having some kind of, like, these two having some kind of supernatural bond. So I'm still waiting for that too.
Did you smoke something before you left Fireweed? The door's right there.
Oh, I know. I was checking the window.
Locked.
Well, it's a good thing I remembered this.
You sure that's the right key?
Yes. Maybe someone changed the lock.
Who would change the lock on
See,
us?
and you had to go with me for checking the window?
We're screwed.
You got a plan B?
Yeah, we find another way in. I never knew a locked door that could keep the crafty goblins out.
Yeah, we had a million ways in and out of this old house.
Hey, OB.
At least one of them's gotta work.
I like his haircut.
I could break a window.
You know civilized people don't do that, right?
Oh, so we're civilized now?
Well, maybe not. But we are trying to sell this place, and broken windows aren't exactly the crafty goblins. I haven't thought about them in forever. Or should I say, us.
We almost spent more time as goblins than we did as kids.
Oh, do you remember all the other characters? The Moon Hag, the Ice King, the Old Bear?
Most of them, I think. Remember how mad she'd get if we didn't use the compost?
And she always knew when we were lying.
Waste not, or kiss the planet goodbye. What'd you find?
Our hidden treasure?
Seriously? How do we think to stash it there?
Goblin secrets are always well kept. You need a hand with that?
No, it should be fine.
Okay.
If we just get this board out of the way, I could probably squeeze through.
So we need something to pry it off.
It's screwed in pretty good. We need a screwdriver.
We can go check the shed.
I can't believe these are still here.
Yeah. We should hide them so they don't frighten away potential buyers.
At least the shed's still standing.
Yep. I don't want to think about what might be living inside it, though.
Well, better alive than dead.
Ugh, yes. Let's deal.
It's locked, all right. Okay. Should be something in here that'll work.
A stool driver.
Hey, I see a screwdriver.
Now all we need to do is get inside.
Wait, I'm feeling something strange.
Oh, here we go.
And don't leave this room until everything looks as clean as a whistle. Ugh. This is the millionth time I've gotten in trouble because of you. You and your big mouth.
Hey, you were thinking the same thing. You just weren't brave enough to tell her.
What good would it do? It's not like she ever listens to us anyway.
Well, I'd rather scream it right in her stupid face than be a quiet little mouse.
Oh, we forgot the key. We need to put it back.
Maybe we could hide it somewhere. You know, for fun.
Goblins are supposed to help the princess, not play mean tricks.
Whatever, you're not fun.
I'm only trying not to make her even worse.
Whoa, did that just happen?
I don't know, but I saw it too.
It felt like it did when we used to share thoughts with our voice.
It did, but that was a memory of us 10 years ago, right? I vaguely remember it happening.
I think so. And, that's new, right?
Yeah. We could share thoughts and feelings, but we never replayed memories like that.
Why would it happen? And why that memory?
I don't know. It's pretty eerie.
It's weird, but our voice was always a good thing. This could be too.
I'm feeling something again. Near the barn.
Yeah, me too.
Hurry! Let's go see the silent frog.
I'm coming.
What? Stop sulking. I told you already, I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Okay, guess you don't want to see what I put in the treasure room then.
What? No, I want to see.
Guess we know where to search now.
We just have to remember which one is the silent frog.
That one, obviously.
So, which one of you
Nothing
is
here.
hiding the key?
The silent one's covering his mouth. Wait,
Nothing here.
what's he covering if it's not his mouth? The middle one must be covering.
Damn, Where's the key?
Seriously?
Kidding.
Oh, come on.
What's he covering? Oh, he's holding his tongue.
sorry.
I thought he was
Nice job.
covering his
Keep it
mouth
secret,
because I was looking at him like this. It looked like a second hand. That's stupid. Bloody frogs. We gotta get the stool driver.
Got it.
All this for a screwdriver?
You got a better idea how to get in?
What's that? Bird feed? Okay, now we can take off those planky boys. Why wouldn't you take all of the screws out?
You sure you want to go in there?
Game logic,
This
man.
was our very first den, remember?
Who knows what lives down there now? Everything okay down there? Tyler?
You offering Calvin?
Oh, that's not funny!
Got her.
Then why am I laughing?
Okay, fine. But you're still an idiot.
Alright. I'm going in for real this time.
Okay. I'll see you at the front door in a few minutes.
Ouch!
You
Are you
idiot.
okay? What happened?
I just hit my head like an idiot.
Bonk my head.
What? Where are you?
Ty, I'm outside,
Can hear your voice.
but I can hear you in my head. Our voice. It's back.
Holy shit. Dragons, straight ahead.
Need to go left, I think.
Twins are amazing. Like, ugh.
You were right. Nothing here.
Of course I was.
Take the weird frog thing. Could need it later. Fellows Crossing Olympic event. Rocks giving. Allison and Ollie. Who's Ollie? Dragons.
Then left again after the goblins.
We are the crafty goblins. Yes, we are. Oh.
Wow.
Oops.
Can't say I ever expected to see you again. It's been a long time, buddy.
Said to go left? At the goblins. I went left at the goblins. Tell me you go left at the goblins and you don't even go left at the goblins.
Nope. It was on the right.
My bad.
Yeah, good one, Allison.
You were right, sis.
Of course. The goblin never forgets where she stashed her.
Marianne grilled us about all these missing dishes, but a goblin never gives up their treasure. Pink. It always had to be pink. I found her old kite. I think its wings have been clipped, though.
Rest in peace, brave bird.
Pink. It always had to be pink.
I found this, but where's...
You were right, sis.
Of course. A goblin never forgets where she stashed her treasure.
Not even should 1,000 years pass. Pink. It always had to be pink. Marianne grilled us about all these missing dishes. I found her old kite.
What the frick?
I think its wings have been clipped, though.
Is it not that
Rest
way?
in peace, brave bird.
This way.
Past the treasure.
Straight ahead.
You know, I almost convinced myself our voice was just another childhood fantasy.
Me too. But we really are connected.
But we're the something hunter? The mad hunter.
The Mad Hunter. Why am I still afraid to say his name?
He was Mary Ann's creation. She made all the creepy characters.
Oh. Hello, Kahlua. Up we go. Ski thingy.
Tyler, are you in there? Tyler!
Coming!
Are you okay?
I'll live. Good to hear your voice again.
Yeah, same here.
So, coming in or what?
Just working up to it.
Well, we're here.
Here we are.
So, how do we get started?
We figure out what to keep, what to trash, and see what else this house might be trying to show us.
I have some iced coffee in my fridge.
Wow. It doesn't seem real. Of course. No lights, no power.
I made it myself. Okay.
Ooh, this place needs some serious cleaning. Or an exorcist.
Alright, let's see. Broken shelf, broken jar, and the washing machine. Broken. The dryer never worked to begin with.
Mary Ann thought dryers were straight up evil. Energy hogs.
I hated hanging drippy laundry. I refused to change for a few weeks once, so I wouldn't have to do it.
Mary Ann's their mum, I'm guessing. There's
Mary Ann's room.
Let's
refusing
not go in there until we absolutely have to.
refusing to
Agreed.
call her that. Maybe.
We should take down the creepy masks if we don't want to scare the buyers away.
Oh, so now you don't want to scare someone with those masks.
Are these authentic Tlingit?
I doubt it.
I'm surprised Mary Ann would buy fakes.
20 years ago, everyone was buying fakes.
I'm so intrigued about this
Bathroom still
story.
smells like Mary Ann.
good score.
We were so competitive about who measured taller. Like, we actually had anything to do with it.
And after all that, it ended in a tie.
Yeah, none of that crazy stretching I did made any difference. I tried to bury this dress in the backyard, but Marianne caught me.
It was a pretty dress.
Yeah, well, we both know pretty was never my thing. Handmade soap. Still here after 10 years. Impressive.
You could say that about
Wow. I forgot all about her weird concoctions.
and how she was always testing them on us. Like we were lab rats.
Oh.
What are we gonna do with all her jewelry?
Well, I'm certainly not gonna wear it.
Donation pile it is, then.
That's something I really regret after my mum died, was like, I went to her house and I took photo albums because I don't know, I was in such a state and everything, but I really wish I took like aesthetic things that were her to remember her by, like jewelry. I really regret not doing that.
Not a total disaster, Ronan. String, glue, duct tape. The holy trinity of house repair.
Marianne loved having something to fix.
But not the part where it got broken. Especially if we were the ones responsible.
I know. I'm just saying she liked to save broken things.
What was she hoping to do with all these jars?
She used to barter for our clothes with homemade jam.
She tried everything to make ends meet.
Well, not everything.
Best mom. You think we ever really believed that? Or were we just trying
Sponsorized
to
by
make
the
her happy?
local cop.
Either way, it wasn't true.
Guess we never had time to complete the collection.
These came out of one of the prize machines at the Vecchi's store, right?
Yeah, you'd slide the quarters inside on the little tray, and then magic, out pops a sticker.
Hey Mum, we're sorry the vase got broke. We didn't know you love it so much. We need to be careful and not act up in the window room. Next time we will try and use good judgment. Please forgive us for doing bad things. I'm sorry too. We should be more careful. I'm very sad we made you cry so much. We should play outside instead. I will tell Ollie not to be wild all the time. We aren't going to do it anymore. We are sorry. Aw. See you later, Blakey.
I'm sure it's...
What are you reading?
a letter we wrote her. To apologize for breaking that stupid vase, remember?
Bore your kids into good behavior. Great parenting strategy.
She pinched every penny. Old textbooks. Tessa gave them to us, right?
Yeah, she thought we were gifted.
We were. Just not like she thought. You think she knew we were sharing answers?
We shared for fun. We both knew them all anyway.
I don't remember these.
It's probably one of Marianne's unfinished masterpieces.
There's two of them. Maybe they were us. In some weird way that only made sense to Marianne. took so many pictures.
Yeah. Like she had to document every second of our lives.
It made her happy, and it was kind of nice to see her smile.
I guess.
You okay?
All these happy pictures. They look so sad now. So staged.
I know. Wow. I'm so embarrassed for us. Mini Da Vinci's we were not.
She saved every drawing we ever did.
There's a couple of these I might keep.
Hi, JT. Thank you so much for the 3 months. Probably, thank you. We have a memory somewhere. Where is it? There.
Mom? About me joining the hockey team? Mom!
Sorry, what? Not now. Maybe next year.
But you promised!
Keep whining, and my next year will become never.
Can you cut my hair?
Your hair is fine.
But I want to cut it short. Really short.
What? Look, I'm tired, and I'm busy. Let's talk about this later.
You always say that.
Marianne said no to everything. Made me so pissed.
She was always on edge those last few months.
Yeah, and completely deaf to everything I was telling her I needed.
She pretty much always said no to me, too.
True, but it felt personal with me. She was trying to save the planet way before Al Gore made it cool.
Has Al Gore ever made anything cool?
Nah.
I guess she was right about one thing. But you can't really blame anyone for not listening to crazy Marianne Ronan.
Oh, I understand. I understand.
I didn't realize how much I missed the smell of firewood.
I miss the cold winter nights curled up here. With big mugs of hot cocoa.
Yeah. Marianne was so tired she was usually asleep on the couch.
Ah, that's why it was so nice. Oh, Marianne.
Alright, how do we go upstairs?
That was the one time we were ever quiet. We knew she needed to sleep.
We all needed her to sleep.
If you don't come up soon, I'm gonna take whatever I want from our bedroom.
No way! Wait for me!
No, this feels like home. Hey, the postcard we sent ourselves from Juneau.
Forever alone.
What?
We barely had any friends. We even had to be our own pen pals.
Hello, Allison and Ollie. We are writing from the past. What is it like in the future? Anyway, Juneau is super cool. We took the tramway all the way up. Ollie was scared. Liar. We got some books, but Mummy went to the restaurant at night and forgot them. It was cool. There were a lot of whales on the ferry. No, there wasn't. They were in the water, stupid.
Tyler, do you
Anyways,
copy? If we don't move fast, this whole thing is going to melt. Do you copy?
Shh, copy, Allison. Gonna get this thing moving soon. Don't want the Mad Hunter to catch us. Over.
The Mad Hunter. Ugh, he still gives me the creeps. I wish I could forget about him.
Look, it's the game we made. Illusion Tramway.
That game never made any sense.
Didn't stop us. Hey, you. I just found your twin under the house. He's seen better days. Oh, this one wasn't mine.
Whenever we asked for a TV, she'd just bring home a big stack of books.
I think she did us a favor with that one.
You may not agree when we start digging into the HBO back catalog.
We'll see.
We never appreciated this view as kids.
You know, if there's one thing you gotta give Marianne, it's that she let us explore our artistic side. Look what I found!
What?
Only our greatest creation, the Book of Goblins.
Seriously? It was in that chest?
All these stories.
I had ideas for so many more.
Marianne wrote a lot of them.
Yeah. It's one of the only times I remember her being at peace.
Oh, there's so many stories. Do I want to read them? Should I read them now? I feel like they're gonna have some kind of relevance to the story, right? Obviously. I guess I'll read them. Yeah, the game's called Tell Me Why. Reading voice. The frog earns the right to speak. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a big frog in a small pond. She was a peaceful creature who spent most of her time eating, swimming, and sleeping. From the morning to the evening, she did everything the smaller frogs did, except she did it bigger. She ate more, she jumped farther, she was smarter, and she made much more noise. Everybody in the forest could hear her loud croaking, and everybody was happy that they could. You see, it was easy to get lost in the forest, but thanks to the frog's loud noises, you could just as easily find your way back to her pond. Maybe it would not have been the same if the big frog had kept singing during the night, but she was much too lazy an animal to stay active after dark. 5 a.m. What are you doing up at 5 a.m., Scotty? One day, an unknown visitor came to the forest for the first time. It was a young woman, dressed in a beautiful gown. She was walking fast through the woods, as if she was running away, and she never looked back. Many eyes spied the princess pass by, but no one dared to help her, for the mad hunter was on her trail. "This is not our business," they said, "and we had better look away, for the mad hunter was an unyielding man who loved nothing but hunting down prey for money and glory. Nothing could escape his piercing eye for long." You think the mad hunter is their dad? They haven't mentioned their dad. And they said that their mum made him up. Mad hunter... Just got a group call. My mate's wife got approval for working visa. That's good, I guess. I don't really understand much about working visas and stuff. Where's she from? So the princess walked alone without help until she was hopelessly lost in the big forest. Exhausted, she pressed on with no idea of where she was heading. As the hunter drew even closer, dogged in his pursuit, she continued this way until she heard a heavy croaking, far off to her left, so clear and loud that the princess immediately made for the source of the noise. A few minutes later, she reached the big frog in the small pond, and the frog looked at her with a gentle smile. "Help me, please," said the princess. "I need a place to rest and hide." "Ribbit," said the frog, and the princess frowned. "Please stop making noise. The mad hunter is after me." "Ribbit," said the frog again, so loud that the princess had to cover her ears. The creature began to jump every which way. "What are you doing?" asked the princess. "Stop all that noise or he will find us." But the frog kept croaking and jumping around her, left and right, up and down, "Ribbit, ribbit," until the princess understood the meaning of all this fuss. Cautiously, the woman climbed up on the back of the animal, and then with a leap, the frog set off away from the pond. The frog jumped so high and so far that the hunter could not find where the princess had gone. With a few jumps, the princess was out of his piercing eye. A few jumps more, and she had vanished for good. The princess closed her eyes and let her clever mount carry her wherever the creature pleased. Oh, that's good. Less than an hour later, the big frog had reached the other side of the ancient forest, near the shores of the very deep lake. There, she landed without a noise, and in front of the big wooden house that had been abandoned. "Thank you," said the princess, covering the animal's snout with kisses. "I only wish you could speak, so I would have understood what you were trying to do sooner." As she pronounced those words, something incredible happened. The big frog was suddenly able to speak. Her first words startled the princess. "The mad hunter is always at my heels. Now you're safe, and I've had my revenge. You can stay in this house. It has been abandoned for a long time, and no one will look for you here." And then without looking back, the big frog jumped back to the pond. And this is how the big frog saved the princess and how she earned the right to speak. Okay, so the princess is obviously their mum. Big frog is someone who saved her from the Mad Hunter, who I think might have been like an abusive ex. That's the vibe I'm getting. The Bear and the Princess. Once upon a time, in the ancient and deep forest, the old bear stood on the bank of the river, swiping at salmon on their way to the spawning grounds. Just as he'd got his paw on a particularly fat one, he heard a woman shouting for help. He considered simply eating his salmon, but then she screamed again, and he lumbered over to investigate. After a short walk, he found the princess clinging to the top of a tree while a wolf snarled and snapped at the base of the tree. Old Bear would normally not get in the middle of such a situation. After all, as a fellow predator, he understood the wolf's need to hunt. But when he saw the princess, he was struck by her beauty, and he knew he had to help. With a great roar, the bear heaved onto his hind legs, rising to his full height. The wolf snapped and snarled in his direction, but the bear roared again, and the wolf took off into the tree, his tail between his legs. The old bear fell back down onto all fours and stared up at the princess. She regarded him fearfully. "You can come down," he said. "How do I know you didn't save me just so you could eat me yourself?" asked the princess. "I suppose this is a fair question," admitted the old bear, "but I promise I won't eat you." The princess had no reason to trust the old bear, except that he had kind eyes, and so she slowly made her way down the tree. When she reached the ground, the bear only watched her, and so she supposed she was not going to be eaten today. "Thank you," she told the old bear. "Of course," he said. "Can I walk with you back to your home?" "Of course," said the princess. And so the princess and the old bear walked together through the forest back to the big wooden house. After that day, the princess would occasionally find gifts from the bear: a fresh caught salmon, a handful of ripe berries, a newly bloomed bluebell. One spring, when a sudden thaw flooded the path out of the princess's home, the old bear was there, and she rode his back across the river. The old bear began to think that the princess should be his mate. After all, she had no mate, and she needed one, and he could keep her warm and provide for her much more suitable den, and catch fish for her and protect her from the wolves. She, in turn, would brush out his fur and pick berries without smushing half of them, and scratch that part of his back that he couldn't reach. And with how she took care of the goblins, she would be an excellent mother for his cubs. The goblins, that's the twins. One day, the old bear came with a ring of spruce and asked the princess to be his bride. "I'm sorry," said the princess. "You are a very good friend, and I appreciate all you've done for me, but I cannot marry you. You're a bear, I'm a princess, and it would never work." The old bear was crushed. "Can we still be friends?" he asked. "We will always be friends," said the princess, "but I will never marry you." The old bear and the princess carried on their friendship, and after 1 year, he tried again to ask her to be his bride, but once again she refused him. This happened 1 year later, and 1 year after that, and then finally the princess said, "Old bear, you are my dear friend, and I appreciate all you have done for me, but I would sooner you have left me to the wolves than marry you, and that is how it will always be. I have my hands full with the 2 goblins who live under my house, and they are all I need." That wounded the old bear deeply, but it was finally enough to stop his proposals. They remained friends, and he continued to give her gifts of fresh salmon and ripe berries and newly bloomed bluebells. But the old bear never again asked the princess to be his bride, much as he might have wanted to. And that is how the princess befriended the old bear and how she refused him. Jeez. That's sad. These are all stories about their mum, basically. The beaver fixes the house. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a princess in a big wooden house. One night, a particularly violent storm shook the house. It shook the shingles on the roof and the planks in the walls. It even shook the beams on which the house stood, blowing the whole thing near to the ground. The princess hid in a closet, fearing the house would come down on her as she slept. In the morning, the house was still standing, but it was so badly damaged. The storm had blown shingles off of the roof and planks off the walls and even bent a post upon which the house stood. The first two things she could fix, but the last concerned her. What will I do? Despaired the wise princess. For though she knew many things, she did not know how to fix the big wooden house. Just then, the old bear came by to see if the princess had any trouble in the storm. When he found her nailing planks back in place, he said, "Stop, princess, let me do that for you." "I'm happy to do it," said the princess, "but if you want to help with the roof, you may." When the pair were done with the roof and the walls, they examined the bent support post. "I could throw my body against it," said the old bear. "I am very large." He stretched up onto his hind legs, being sure that the princess could appreciate how very large he was, and charged straight at the post. He threw his body against it with an impressive thud. The impact moved the post, but not too far, and it ended up bent in the other direction. The wise princess decided more precision was needed. She thought then of the very old beaver, who kept an excellently crafted dam. Perhaps she could help. She went looking for the very old beaver and found the industrious animal hard at work, slapping down mud on part of her dam that had been blown apart in the storm. Most of the structure was unharmed, because the beaver was very good at building things. The princess knew she had come to the right place. "Beaver," she said, "my house was damaged in the storm. Would you help me fix it?" "I believe I could do that, yes," said the very old beaver, and she paused at fixing her own den to follow the princess. The very old beaver examined the big wooden house and nodded. "It will be an easy fix," she said, and she set about riding the post with loud slaps of her tail. But when she was done, the wise princess stroked the beaver's head. "Thank you, beaver," she said. "The wind blew the shingles off the roof and the planks off the walls, and even bent this post. Now, thanks to you, I still have a home." "Think nothing of it," said the very old beaver, who returned to work on her own den once again. That winter, the very old beaver grew ill, very ill. She was not able to fix her den, nor to gather food. When the princess found out, she set about delivering meals to the beaver. She brought stews of corn and beans, and baskets full of bark and twigs, from the beaver's favourite aspen. One day, the wise princess noticed that the beaver's den had begun to fall apart. She set about fixing it, and though she was not as talented as the very old beaver, the fix kept the creature warm and dry. "Thank you," said the very old beaver. "Of course," said the princess. "You helped me when the storm blew my house near to the ground. Thanks to you, I still have a home, and I'm happy to do the same." The princess continued to nurse the old beaver until the day she came to the dam and the forest was still. No birds sang, no branches rustled, no small things skittered within the underbrush. "Oh," said the princess, staring sadly at the dam, for she knew the old beaver had passed on. "Goodbye, my friend." And that is how the very old beaver saved the big wooden house and how the wise princess repaid her kindness. I'm guessing we're going to meet all these people. Should I be reading all of these now? These are a lot of stories. Or are these like going to be like I read them once we get to certain points in the game? I don't know. It feels weird.
Where is it?
You looking for something in particular?
My diary.
You never told me about it.
Yeah. With the way Marianne was, I tried extra hard to keep it a secret. Marianne. Yeah, that day she found out about it.
They were written by their mum for the most part, and you can tell that she's the princess and they're the goblins, and you know what I mean? Like, these are people.
Mom?
Is this where she finds out that he wanted to be a boy?
Mom, where is it? What did you do with it?
What now?
I can't find my diary. I know you stole it. Give it back.
Sweetie, whatever I do, it's just for your benefit.
You read it, didn't you? You had no right to do that.
I have the right to do whatever I need to protect my little girl.
I'm not your girl. I hate you.
You will always be my little girl. And no matter how hard you fight me, I'll fight twice as hard to keep you safe.
I don't know how I never saw it coming. She told me right to my face. She was willing to hurt me to keep me from transitioning.
I don't think that's what she was saying.
Tyler, there is no way you could have known she'd go that far.
I want my diary back. Her room was the only place I didn't look.
Okay, but do you need to get it, like, now?
That diary was important to me, Allison. Writing down my thoughts helped me realize who I am.
Well, then let's go find it.
You think her room is still locked?
It always was. I'm not looking forward to going in there.
I know, but we'll have to eventually, and I need it back.
All right.
The Ice King finally caught the hag. His furious voice could be heard throughout the forest. For your wickedness, you will be eternally bound to the lake. What? No way. Quiet, let me finish. You will no longer be allowed to leave. Not even under a full moon. The moon hag was imprisoned in the lake, and she never again tried to escape. And then the title. What do you think? Not bad, right?
I guess that's okay. But I would have changed the end.
What? No way!
The Ice King. I totally forgot about him.
That's because it was dangerous to mention his name. He was too powerful.
Yeah, look, there's the ice cave. Princess and the Two Thieves, Bear's Big Paws, the Moon Hag, Mad Hunter. The goblins. Wait. Irritate the Ice King. See, like, it's a bit overwhelming to throw all of this at once. I would have done it, like, in parts, to be honest. I just don't know if I want to read it all now because I feel like I'm not going to retain all that information.
Hold up.
What?
Puzzle.
Remember this?
Unfortunately.
You must solve my riddle to earn the right to enter the princess's sanctum.
Nothing a good hard shove won't take care of.
I mean, yes, we could brute force it, but it might be kind of fun to finally solve it, right?
We have different definitions of the word fun.
Okay, well, if we break it, we're just gonna have to fix it for the sale. So let's at least try not to. You have the Book of Goblins?
Yep.
Hand it over.
I think I'll just try and
What
refer
are
to
you
the
looking
book
for?
if I get
The
confused
image
about
on the
something.
door. It's making me think of a story from the book. One that Marianne wrote.
You have a way better memory than me.
Well, the Book of Goblins was my creation.
And you'll never let anyone forget it.
Here it is. The one about the princess's party. Give it a read. I think the symbols may represent something in the story.
The one that I hadn't read.
First ghost memories, now storybook puzzles. What a weird day.
What a weird childhood.
Touché.
No, I don't, Happy. No. Is the endgame House Hunters? Top dollar for this place. Let's read it. Yeah, the princess's party. Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, the princess was melancholy because it was the 1-year anniversary of when she had run away from home. Sensing her sadness, her forest friends showed up at her door. They were headed by the pelican, pious and attentive, and organized by the moose, stalwart and far-sighted. The old bear was there with his claws so sharp, as well as the big frog, prattling away. Even the haughty muskrat, who mostly came out at night, had come. The bear invited her to ride on his back, promising no wolf would harry her path, and then the animals led her to a fairy glen, where a fabulous party had been prepared. There was a buffet of seafood the pelican had served from her never-emptying beak. The air was filled with winking fairy lights the moose had arranged after clouds filled the sky, and the gregarious frog mixed up fizzing drinks. Only the muskrat had done nothing in particular, mooching off everyone else's hard work. The princess had a very good time at her party, such a good time that she forgot to say thank you to any of her friends. Noticing this, the fairies devised a bit of mischief. When the princess went to open her gifts, she found 3 identical boxes at the edge of the glen. Puzzled, she turned back and gasped. The entire party had vanished. "Because you have taken your friends for granted," called the naughty fairies, "we have hidden them for you, but we like games. Guess who has given you each of these presents and you'll get your friends back." The princess opened the first box. Inside, there was a torch, which when lit, revealed the truth. Said the princess. "Someone wants to make sure I don't get lost in the woods when it's dark, and that I always see right from wrong. Which of my friends would give me a gift like that?" She opened the second box. Inside there was a magic sword, which would leap right out of the bearer's hands to defend them. Said the princess. "Someone wants to make sure I am protected if I am ever under threat. Which of my friends would give me a gift like that?" She opened the third box. Inside there was a bag of coins that always provided money if there was something the bearer truly needed. Said the princess. "Someone wants to make sure I have money to buy food when I'm hungry and clothes when I'm cold. Which of my friends would give me a gift like that?" The princess thought about her friends and then she smiled certainly. "Fairies," she said, "I may have been thoughtless, but I appreciate all that my friends have given to me and all that they have done for me." She gave her answers, and the vexed fairies were forced to restore the party in a flash of colourful light. One by one, she gave the animals a hug and thanked them for the presents, the party, and all they had done to help since she'd moved into the forest. And that is how the princess celebrated her first anniversary in the woods. Torch, sword, money. So, I think the bear would give the sword. The pelican was the food. And then we can sort of guess this one. Hey, yo! Fuck, I'm good. Just ask me. Big Jam. Crafty goblins. I just got an achievement.
And boom.
Wow.
We're in.
How is that going if there's no electricity? Can't be
After
salt
so many
powered.
years, I expected this to feel more, you know, like a win.
Speak for yourself. I'm the one who solved the riddle.
Why do I feel like you're not gonna let me forget that? Where do you think we should start looking?
I don't know. Where in this mess would she stash someone else's personal thoughts?
Let me finish my drink.
So she was standing here, spying through the window, drawing us while we played.
She always had her eye on straight in the trash.
No, I bet we could sell it on the internet.
True. Maybe we could sell it to the guy who collects John Wayne Gacy's clown paintings.
Ew. He's that... John Wayne Gacy's that guy that he's like was a clown. But he captured and raped and killed so many young men. Wants me to remember something. Outside? No.
She and Tessa were best friends. Until suddenly they weren't. Wonder what happened.
Either Tessa got sick of Marianne's moods, or Marianne got sick of Tessa's judgment.
My diary!
It's here. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Do you think she read it?
Of course. She was nosy as hell.
Did she though? I feel like there's gonna be some kind of misunderstanding with the mum. It's kind of predictable though. Raising your trend. Oh yeah, see?
Tyler,
What?
look.
What?
She was trying.
Where did you find that?
It was on her desk with her papers.
Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me?
Thanks for the
We gotta
follow,
be
Rick.
really careful not to overthink this.
But it doesn't make any sense. She was mad, right? She was mad I cut my hair. She attacked me because I cut my hair.
She was mad and she attacked you. We both saw it.
Then what is this shit?
I don't know. I don't know. Tyler, come here.
She can't do this to me. Not now. When I've finally made sense of a few things.
Well, that was your first mistake. Thinking the world made any kind of sense.
But if you drop a spoiler, I'm gonna straight like yeet you out of
Still
here so
finding new ways
fast.
to piss
So
us
think
off.
about what you're gonna say next, Rick.
Yeah. I think I need some air.
Sorry, I know that was very hostile, but people do that and it peeves me. So far, I've only been introduced to these two, so I'm not struggling to like them. I'm very early game though, so I haven't really been introduced to anyone else. Well, I haven't. Just heard about them.
Are you really, really sure? I am. Do it.
Just gonna cut her hair.
Okay. Here we go.
Why aren't more people in like the transgender community talking about this game? Like, I had no idea that this even had a transgender character in it. Like, you'd think there'd be more noise.
Yeah.
Right?
It looks amazing. Really? Yeah. I can't wait to show Mom. She's been so sad lately. More than sad. She's been scary. Yeah, but not tonight, though. It was almost like a party. Thank you, Allison. You don't have to thank me. You're my sister. I feel more like your brother. Brother, sister.
Yeah,
We
right?
look out for each other.
Maybe they don't want to spoil it or
I'm
something.
pretty sure I just gave you a really bad haircut. Mom? Mom?
Are they gonna straight up show what happened now? Or... I'm gonna get the Mad Hunter down to...
Mom?
Oh no. No, 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 no. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
Wait! Stop!
I like the phoenix symbolism, like being reborn, right? That's cool. Like that. Rising from the ashes.
Glad we found your diary.
Me too.
Pretty cool
I guess
symbolism.
she was trying to figure out where you were at.
Yeah, well, she should have asked. I wasn't some goddamn research project. I was her child.
Dude, come on, you're being harsh.
About the book.
Raising your transgender child? Do you even know how rare these books were in 2005? Was she trying to figure out how to support me?
Maybe.
Which, she wasn't trying. She never...
It doesn't make sense. I know. You cutting your hair was what set her off, right?
Allison, she read my diary. She already knew. It wasn't my hair. And if we were wrong about that... Fuck.
You think she read it. It's possible she never even opened the diary, and that things are exactly like we always thought they were.
But if she did, and they aren't...
God, Tyler. Sure. I mean, we could have been wrong. But what good does it do to ask the question now?
You mean other than not having to live with the thought that my mom tried to kill me for being me?
Tyler, I know you want there to be something to find. Something that'll make it all make sense. But she was unhinged.
So that's it then. She was crazy. Nothing else to say.
I think we'd be better off if we tried to move on.
Why don't we talk to a few people who knew her? See if that book makes any sense to them.
People don't want to talk about Marianne. They pretend like that night never happened.
Maybe Tessa.
What about Tessa? She was Marianne's closest friend. Let's ask her about it.
Sure. But I'll warn you, she's particularly touchy about this subject.
Well, maybe she'll talk to me. I was always her favorite.
Operative word was. But we need to go by the store anyway, to get a few things for the repairs.
Great. 2 seagulls, 1 stale hunk of bread.
I'm not sure I like that analogy.
Listen, I know you don't want to keep talking about this.
Tyler
But
comes
you're
off as
obviously not going to be
unlikable.
satisfied until we do.
I mean, you got to look at
So
it
let's talk.
from a perspective that, like, he doesn't understand what's going on yet, you know? Something wrong?
You've been on edge all day.
Young Guns?
Is there something more going on with you?
It's nothing.
Pretty sure it's not nothing.
Is it Western
us to
Day
be
or
on the same
something,
page.
Calvin?
I thought we were on the same page. Sell this place as quick as possible and move on.
Okay.
Look, I've already explained why this is so important to me. Why are you still dragging your feet?
Did you see the
Just with the way
size
you
of that
avoided this
fucking
place for the last
chicken?
3 years, I thought you wouldn't want to spend any extra time here.
Back to back? What?
So that's what this is about.
Maybe a little. Yeah. It's just... You graduated 3 years ago.
Why is it on again?
And this is the first time we've seen each other in person.
It's not that I didn't want to see you. I just wasn't ready to be Tyler in Delos Crossing.
I tried to visit you. I tried to go to your fireweed graduation. I wanted to bake you a crappy boxed cake and take awkwardly posed photos.
I know.
But you shut me out. All I got was non-responses and half-assed evasions.
I was hiding from
Look, I didn't want to see anyone. I just started testosterone. And, oh god, I had the worst acne. My emotions were all over the place, and the smells... Allison, the smells... Men smell bad.
I know. I've dated a few.
Look, I needed some time to figure my shit out before I asked anyone else to try. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Why are we rushing the house sale?
So,
I knew
I
it
was thinking...
Hmm?
Do we need to be in such a rush to sell this place?
We've been over this, and we both agreed it's time for a clean break.
I know, trust me. I'm not talking about staying for long. Just long enough to get some answers.
And you think this house has those answers?
Maybe not, but it's a place to start.
Well, it would be a shame if there was something to find and we tossed it out. How about we start digging without putting off the sale? And if it seems like we need more time, we'll talk about it then.
Okay.
We have a plan?
So, we have a plan?
Yep. We ask around about Marianne, but we also stick to our repair schedule.
If that's really what you need. Alright. Deal. Ollie's Diary. It's been a long time since I heard that name.
Was I the only one who ever called you that?
Actually, no. I used it at Fireweed for a while, until I settled on Tyler. Most people were pretty chill about the switch. Not everyone, though.
What do you mean?
I had a mentee who refused to call me Tyler. He didn't want my help. He didn't want anyone's help.
I'm sorry. I like the name Tyler, by the way.
Thanks.
Mum and Allison argued again. At least I'm not the only one Mum is screaming at now. Bye, Rick. Sorry, something on my foot. Alright. Mum almost seems jealous we didn't tell her what we were planning to do in the forest. Allie thinks we should tell her about our voice. I think she knows already. Mum seems really upset. When I asked to join the hockey team, like, it's wrong for me to play a boys' sport. I'm going to keep asking. I will try again next week. She said no again. I'm so mad at her. Why does she always say no? Why doesn't she ever let me do what I want to do? Alice and I started writing a story. Well, Allison did. She didn't like it when I tried to change anything. Why can't one of the goblins be a boy goblin? Saw Star Wars yesterday at Bobby's place. Luke was so great, but Mum found out we watched it and got so mad. She said it glorified war. Ziom, ziom. Would Mum be happier if I could do what she wanted me to? When she looks at me, she just doesn't see me. I wish I could show her. I wish I could make her understand. I think she doesn't want to. Allison told me again that it was my fault Mum got angry at us. She is such a suck-up. Mum barely said anything to us in a few days. Allie said she saw her throwing away pages from the Book of Goblins. I'm Ollie the Goblin. Oh, is that it?
If you squint, you can almost forget Talos Crossing's only a few miles away.
I'm sure Marianne tried to.
Can't blame her.
We're headed there for supplies later. You ready for that?
Yeah, but I was really enjoying a day without assholes.
Just a little longer, and every day will be asshole-free.
That might be asking a lot. I think we should head out right away.
Already tired of the view?
Just finding it hard to relax and enjoy it with so much on my mind.
Go ahead. I'll catch up. Need to respond to a message.
My sister, the social butterfly.
Seems we got a trespasser.
What the fuck?
You got 5 seconds to talk me into defending my property.
You an old bear? Is this the
Your
old
property?
The old bear?
5, 4.
I'm Tyler.
Don't know any Tylers.
Allison!
2.
Sam!
Ellie? What are you doing out here, girl?
This is our house.
Was I talking to you?
Sam, put the gun down. This is Tyler. My brother.
Well, your brother? Oh, shit. Huh. I guess I heard about all that, but I never... Damn, you look like a real man.
So do you, Sam.
You know what I mean. I just didn't know they could make a woman look so much like a man.
I am a man.
Not a woman who looks like a man, Sam. A man. A real man, just like you.
Oh, shit. Guess I'm the asshole again.
This is going to
You
be
gotta
the
excuse
old
us
bear.
guys.
I really don't.
Come on. You kids keep changing the rules. You can't expect us to keep up.
Just respect the people are
He's
who they say they
trying.
are. It's not hard.
No, it ain't hard, but it just takes
Confusing.
some getting used to.
Yeah,
We'll
give
get
it
used
back.
to it, because we aren't going anywhere.
Bit harsh.
So, what are you doing here exactly?
Oh, well, I've been kind of keeping an eye on this place for you, you know? It's like patching the roof, checking the pipes, and all that stuff.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, yeah, that's no big deal. I
Is
just...
that playing in real life?
You know, your
or the game?
Mama,
Oh,
she was,
in the game.
she was a special lady. She deserved much better than, you know, what you got.
Didn't you used to help Marianne with repairs and building projects?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, seeing as your mama never had a man around, I just
I took it on myself to help her keep this place standing.
How antiquated.
They got you.
Thanks. I guess you two are still aiming to sell the place?
That's the plan. Which, by the way, we need your keys.
Since apparently you went and changed the locks.
Oh yeah,
Immersion.
absolutely. But, selling your mother's house? Are you sure? Bad or good? It's all you've got left of her.
You bad memories too.
Not all. I'm sure the gun she tried to kill us with is still somewhere in there.
Tyler!
Oh my god!
What Tyler means is, a fresh start is what we both need.
Hey, Chosen.
Of course. This place has got to be full of all kinds of bad memories. But maybe some good ones, too?
Allie, can you hear me?
Ty, we can't do this when we're in the middle of talking to someone.
But this is pointless. He's hammered.
He's always hammered. And who knows? Maybe it'll make him chatty. Now come on. People think our family is weird enough.
Everything okay with you two?
Yes.
No.
Oh, all right.
Well. Awkward. Were you too close?
How well did you know her?
Not as well as I thought. When I heard what happened that night, well, I figured people were bullshitting me.
It really surprised you, didn't it?
And the player will think,
Much
did I
as
just
anything
fart?
ever has.
Did that just come out of my butt?
Other folks say they saw it coming. Not me.
His skin looks great. I need a wee. Oh. Bro.
Did you help with her door?
Her door?
The puzzle on her bedroom door.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you two kept sneaking in, giving her no privacy, huh? You ever solve it?
Yep. Better late than never, I guess.
Never solved it myself. I mean, not that I wanted to. So, guess you know all your mama's secrets now, huh?
Well, she may have one or two left.
We should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
I couldn't ask
He's
anything.
too wasted to be of any more help.
I'll tell him to get a move on then. Well, we've got a supply run to make, and Uncle Eddie's expecting a visit. So,
Right. Yeah, of course. Get going, you two.
Sam, we all gotta get going.
Oh. Of course. Of course, yeah, I got lots to do myself. Lots of to-dos on old Sam's list. And you don't want to keep Brown waiting, you know?
Thanks for looking out for this place.
Happy to do it. I... don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything. Anything at all. You hear?
You think so, Day Day? I don't know. Like, I enjoyed it, but I don't know
Sam?
why everyone's so crazy about it. It got old pretty quick
Sam?
for me.
The keys?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Of course. Yeah, they're yours.
Hi, Sedge.
This place, it meant a lot to your mother. It almost felt like it was a part of her, and it's like some part of her is alive here still.
Hopefully the house doesn't turn out to be a murderous psycho that tries to kill us in our sleep, huh?
Yeah.
Oh dear, Tyler.
Well, take care of yourself. Both of you.
Hey, so we really do have a lot to do.
Okay, go on. I'll be right behind you.
Yeah. No, I agree. To an extent, but I don't know. It just, it's not something I could play for a long time. I don't know. Each to their own. A lot of people seem to be enjoying it. And it's nice to be able to have a game that people are enjoying that, is accessible to everyone, you know? Because it's free on your phone and stuff. That's always good. I wish I had more community games that I enjoyed. Like, I get bored of, like, Jackbox Party games. I get bored of them so quickly. And Among Us, and so forth. Who's that guy? Sick man bun! Sorry, I just need water. I've never played Town of Salem. I think it's on my wish list. Are you up to Shadowbringers now?
Ready to Veni Vidi Vici?
I'm ready to talk to Tessa.
What language did she just speak?
Just try to keep in mind that your memory of her is 10 years out of date.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be if she reached out to me while I was in Fireweed, which she didn't. So I'm guessing this is Michael?
Latinish? Was it Pig Latin?
Hey, you.
Hey, isn't it your day off?
Yep, we're here as patrons. Tyler, meet Michael. This is the annoying coworker I was telling you about.
I was there for your introduction to marshmallow vodka and wine coolers, and I've only worked my way up to annoying coworker. Rude.
Don't worry, she told me exactly how miserable she'd be in this town without you.
It's so good to finally meet you. The Tyler talk goes on 24/7, so I feel like I already know you. So, you here to grab some stuff for the homestead, or?
Yeah, we decided it'd be easiest if we just stayed out there. We'll get it cleaned up faster if we literally cannot escape it.
Hey, I'm all for efficiency. Cannot wait for us to get out of here.
What's that?
Oh, Michael is moving to Juneau too.
Oh,
And did you guys plan on moving together, or?
Well, I mean, yeah. It'll be cheaper to share a place, but nothing's set in stone.
Makes sense.
There could be room for you too.
For sure. The more Ronins, the merrier. I'm studying to be a chef, so, you know it'll be good eating. And hey, I only snore during allergy season. And baseball.
How can I say no to that?
You okay?
Dead on my feet, girl. Got up at 4 to fish before work. It's been a day.
Oh, you like to fish?
Yeah, there's this spot called Buzzard Hole I go to at least twice a week. It's like an hour drive, but it's so chill, especially first thing in the morning.
Shut up. I used to go there all the time.
For real?
Yeah.
Hey, well, if you want to go sometime, holler at me. I don't mind sharing.
Cool. Most guys I know get all smeagol about their fishing spots.
Oh, look at you two. Bonding over the most slow and boring way to kill an animal.
She's just jealous because she couldn't catch a fish, even if she filled the lake with cyanide
I'm
first.
not... Ugh, never mind. Tyler, we better get started with our shopping.
Yeah,
I love how he's
I'll
so
be around
against
if you need
hunting,
anything.
but he loves to fish. Come on, Tyler. Tyler. Oh, here. Venavidi Vecchi. Pardon. Are we playing as Allison now? There's a memory somewhere. Where?
Come on, I'm freezing here.
Bible study with Father Batista? The wrestler? Alright, let's go.
Well, hello, Miss Ronan.
Look up my
Did
dress.
you forget something in the office?
No, just doing some shopping. You remember my brother?
You
Tyler?
pervs.
Your brother? Oh, right, Tyler. What a pleasant surprise.
Didn't Allison tell you I'd be by today?
Yes, I think she did. I just didn't expect to see such a
man.
dapper young man.
Well, I did shower this morning.
Did you just get back into town, or?
More or less. We've been working out at the old house, but surprise, surprise, after 10 years of sitting empty, it was missing a few things. Hence the supply run.
I think my thighs
right.
block most of the
Well,
view
we'll
anyway.
get you set right up. It must be nice to be home.
I'm not sure nice is the word for it.
Oh, of course. I assume being there feels complicated.
That's one way to describe it.
Well, don't let me keep you any longer. I'll be here if you need anything.
Oh, hey, is Tessa around today?
The wife's not in at the moment. I'm sure she'll be around later, though.
Well, dang. She's why we're here.
So we need candles and an all-purpose cleaner.
Plus snacks and drinks. I'm starving. Do you think you could take a picture of this? Look, all the good fishing spots are marked.
I don't have my phone on me. And you know you could just Google all this later, right?
Are you kidding, Allison?
Michael, you want me to pick up some birch syrup for you?
Is that some roundabout way of asking me to make you two my world-famous pancakes?
Ooh, busted.
Ooh.
Hey, Tyler, candy or chips?
You know I got a sweet tooth, sis.
Sugar rush it is.
Sour candies.
You're planning to be a ranger, right?
Yep, that's the plan.
Look at the size of that
I'll
pumpkin.
probably start by cleaning honey buckets, but one day I'll make it to Denali.
You say Denali like the whole thing's covered in gold leaf. It's your dream, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, Tyler, remember the Trout King?
Yeah, I saw it. I thought Tom might have retired him by now.
You kidding? He never misses a chance to tell customers he won a trout derby.
It was...
Any opinion on cleaning products?
Only that using them is an unfortunate way to spend an afternoon.
All surface. All purpose. All surface. They're the same. Oh, organic clean. Get the organic one.
$30?
Organic's better.
Hey! Good choice. Think of the environment.
Tyler, you want water, soda, juice?
Whatever you want. I'm not picky.
Wish any of it sounded good.
Have some glagla water.
I'm grabbing some water.
You do you, girl.
You do you, girlfriend.
Inventory, huh?
Yeah. My mind is so numb right now. Anyway, how's the shopping spree going? Finding everything you need?
Yeah, I'd be done already, but I'm letting Tyler browse and take it all in.
Must be weird for him to be back here.
Been a rough day.
Yeah, I don't know. But today's been crazy.
Define crazy.
We found some stuff in Marianne's room that really threw us for a loop.
Do you want to talk about it?
I do, but not here. And I think it also might not be my story to tell. But maybe all of us can hang out later and you can get the whole messy story.
Alright, well, I'll be here if you need me.
Oh, he's
Man, I
sweet.
wish we had a toaster. We could stock up on frozen waffles.
Alright, where are you?
What do we still need to get?
I haven't found the candles yet.
Okay, candles.
Man, they really upped their interior design. They didn't used to have a license plate wall, right?
I didn't even see candles. Wait, are these candles?
Let's see. Fresh cut peonies,
Oh,
triple
good.
layer chocolate chip cake, toasted marshmallow.
Are you doing a dramatic reading of a fancy-ass cookbook?
Nope, just browsing these fancy ass candles.
Pick the tea light ones.
Plain candles are fine. Okay, I think we're done here.
Tom will ring us up at the counter.
Will that be all?
Yes. Thank you, Tom. Oh, hi, Tessa. We were just meaning to come talk to you.
Hi, Tessa. Long time no see.
My God, you look like a completely different person.
It's me. Plus beard.
Yes.
So we were out at the old house today.
Heavens, why would you go there? Surprised it's even still standing.
We found some stuff in Marianne's room that took us by surprise.
Oh, really?
We want to ask you some questions about her. You're the only person who might have known Marianne better than us.
I don't know about that. It's been a decade, kids.
I know, but I need to ask.
What is it?
Did she ever talk about me being a boy?
No. It never came up. I found out much later, just like everybody else.
Marianne was obviously concerned. She really didn't confide in you at all?
Your mother was intensely private. She didn't need anyone else, and she made that clear.
But this was about Tyler. She was always willing to ask for help when it came to us.
Not at the end. Look, I have a lot on my plate today. I'm sorry. My advice to you would be to try to move on.
It's not that easy.
What happened that night? You can't understand something like that, but it was God's plan. That's all we can know.
Ugh.
I need to go now. Best of luck to you, truly.
I hate it when people say
What the hell
that.
was that?
I told you she wouldn't talk. It's like she's got CIA training.
She's hiding something.
Something's weird here. It's weird, right?
Yeah, I feel it too. It's like something's on the tip of my tongue.
Am I close enough?
Hey guys, you all done yet?
Yeah, Mom. Can we go outside while you and Tessa play cards?
I'm afraid there's no time for games today, sweetie. Now let's go.
Marianne, can you come here?
Sorry, Tessa, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
Oh, what's your excuse this time? Emergency repairs for the beaver dam?
Tessa, look.
No, I don't want to hear it. I want to talk to you now. Or do I need to start calling in your debts?
Huh?
I'd completely forgotten about that.
I remember
Bets,
it,
huh?
but not exactly like that. Here, let's see if we can call up my version, okay?
Oh, okay. That's cool. They have different versions of events. Kind of makes things complicated, though, right?
Mom? Can we go outside while you and Tessa play cards?
No, there's no time for games today.
Marianne, can we talk?
No, we can't. Just leave the groceries, kids. Let's go.
Don't. Please, let's just talk for a few minutes. Okay?
Why does he have such a different...
We remember that slightly differently.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense. Rashomon, you know? But whatever happened, after that, they walked to the counter, and then Marianne lashed out at...
What's Rashomon? What's that mean? Calvin Bot. Search. Rashomon. What's Rashomon? That's Ramadan. Sinuous. Oh, fucking hell. Choose whose memory you trust?
Tessa,
Oh.
right?
No. Marianne defended us because Tessa got all preachy.
Which is it going to be?
Whose memory do I trust? I don't know. I feel like he's a bit biased because he's built such a negative memory of his mum, but his memory was a bit more like, I don't know. Oh, it's a story told by 3 people about an incident and each has a different version. They always say there's 3 truths, right? Their story, your story, and then the truth.
Which is it going to be?
I don't know. Let's say that she did talk to Tessa.
Please, let's just talk for a few minutes.
Okay, Marianne was angry or Tessa was angry?
I want to talk to you now. Or do I need to start calling in your debts?
No, Tessa was. She went all Jack Thompson on her.
Which is it going to be?
I want to talk to you. Okay?
You hearing this? Marianne was looking for a fight.
Please, let's just talk for a few minutes. Okay?
I'm gonna go with my memory.
Now. Or do I need to start calling in your debts? The Lord disciplines those he loves. You're failing these kids, Marianne.
Judge me all you want, but don't spew that hate around my children.
Spew hate? I am trying to be your friend. They need a firm, guiding hand, and you...
My God, you actually think you're being a friend right now? Talking about my children that way?
Yes, you might find this hard to believe, but friends aren't just for loans, Marianne.
You really want to get into this? Fine. Let's go to your office. I'll be right back, kids. You stay inside, okay? What is wrong with you?
Oh.
I wish you would have trusted me on this. I really don't think Tessa was being that harsh.
You don't know her. And regardless of who started things, once they were in the office, they both went at it.
What do you think they were arguing about? Me?
I don't think
know.
so.
It was impossible to hear over the music. But hey, now that we know she was lying to our faces, let's ask her.
She's gonna flip out, man. She sounds like a religious freak. Sup, bitch? Tell me the truth.
Is there something I can do for you?
Earlier you said Marianne kept everything to herself. But you two had a big fight a few months before her death, didn't you?
We argued all the time. You'll have to be more specific.
This wasn't about who cheated at Canasta. This was intense. You locked yourselves in the office so we couldn't hear.
I'm sorry. It was a long time ago.
Liar.
Now, I was in the middle of something.
Okay. We'll leave you to it. Damn it.
I think she knows more than she's letting on.
Of course she does.
Duh. But there's no way to nail her down when we don't even know what we mean.
If we could pinpoint what it was about, she'd be out of excuses.
Sure, but how do we do that? The music was too loud to make out what they were saying.
Marianne and Tessa were obsessed with that song. It was on all the time.
What are you thinking?
We've been getting these visions whenever we see or hear something really emotional. Maybe listening to it will trigger something.
You may be onto something here, Ronan.
We can't go back to her with anything half-assed. We should go talk to Tom. Make sure we build as strong of a case as possible.
Okay. Let's see if we can figure out what song it was. Hey, Tom.
There's something I can help you with?
This might be a weird question, but do you remember the song that Tessa and Marianne used to love? They played it all the time.
How could I forget? I think she's still got the CD back here. A little worse for the wear, of course. Hold on. Here it is. I was happy when it got put away, to be honest. A bit cheesy for my tastes.
This is it, right?
I think so. Whoa. I just got hit with a flood of memories. You seeing what I'm seeing?
Yeah.
Should we check this one out?
Hey, you looking?
Mom, stop! That's so embarrassing!
Oh, yeah? Tessa, come join me. I know you love this song.
No, I couldn't possibly. Some of us are actually trying to get work done here.
I forgot how carefree she could be.
Yeah. What the hell happened? You think there's more memories lurking around?
I don't know. Let's see.
The kids keep pestering me for these candies. They're so expensive.
I'll just grab a bag. It's fine.
Oh, no. I can't, Tessa.
It's nothing.
Okay. But write it down in your little notebook.
Okay, okay. Whatever you want. There. Happy?
Yes. And I'll be by on Wednesday to help you close, like I promised.
Tessa acted like she was Marianne's mom sometimes.
I think you mean Tessa was self-righteous and treated Marianne like a charity case.
She was trying to help.
We should see if we can find that notebook she was holding. I know Tessa still keeps a bunch of them in here somewhere.
What are you doing here?
I thought you needed help at the store.
I needed help 2 hours ago. Have you been drinking?
What? No, I just had a day, okay? I took a pill. I'm fine.
Marianne.
I said I'm fine. Kids, come on, let's go.
Wait, please. I have something for you. Take a look at this when you get home, okay? They can handle this confusion. I've been working with these people for years. They can help.
It was her idea to send him to the religious camp.
What do you think that pamphlet was Tessa gave to Marianne?
I don't know.
The religious camp.
I saw it in Marianne's room. It had a creepy vibe, but I didn't think much about it. It was bad, though. Like, maybe conversion therapy bad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Whoa. If this is true, I want to know how Marianne felt about it. And we need...
Tessa? Is it okay if I run a quick Google search? My phone's dead.
Sure, but make it quick. I'm going to need the computer.
I know y'all don't want to have this conversation, but Lisa has flaked on rehearsals again. She hasn't shown up in weeks. I know we were all moved beyond words by her performance of Danny Boy at Carl's funeral, but what good is a beautiful voice if you can't show up in time? I just got back from my workation, found the girls in bed, sleeping like happy logs. Adrian said they were riding high when he picked them up from your place today. Apparently got them both to eat. Care. Yeah, but usually someone happy is crying. I know you're busy with the store and getting ready to be first lady, so thanks for making time, and I'm so sorry. The girls say we love you, Auntie Tessa. You and Tom should come for dinner. Adrian's been down to show him new media room. Garlic pill or kitchen toy.
Virtue Seekers Youth Camp. Wait, what?
Articulating God's design for sexuality.
I don't know what to say.
I'm sorry, Tyler.
Yeah.
Let's see how Tessa explains the...
Conversion camp. Yatch. What's in here?
Can I help you, Allison?
Oh, no thanks. I'm good. I'm just looking for something that I forgot. 2004.
Anything interesting?
Elijah. Eric. Marianne.
No show. It looks like Marianne started flaking on her debt in October 2004.
5 months before that night. I think we've seen enough.
Yeah, we've got a good sense of what went down. Let's talk to Tessa. What's this doing here?
Oh, they're collectibles. A pious pelican. Yeah, that's who she is. She's the pelican that was making sure that she had food to eat. I knew these characters were related. Kind of obvious.
Oh, got it. Hypothesis.
Alright, Tessa.
Is there something I can do for you?
We remember details.
We're back. With details that should help your memory.
Oh, really?
Yes, really. We were buying groceries, and then you stormed in, threatening to call in debts and demanding that Marianne talk to you. It turned into an argument. So you guys went into the office and blasted that song you used to dance to all the time.
Call in debts? I never. Like I'm some kind of loan shark. When did this supposedly occur?
Well, our memories don't exactly have timestamps.
I can't be expected to take these accusations seriously if you can't even recall basic details.
2004. Wait, April, June, July, August, October. Because she said 5 months. But October was when she stopped paying.
October 2004. That was when she stopped trying to pay her debts, right?
Yes. I don't know why. She always found a way to pay before that. But we never argued about money. I was frustrated, but you can't squeeze blood from a stone.
Yeah, we didn't think you guys were arguing about money.
Told her at the camp.
We know you support the Alliance for Traditional Families, and that you gave her the pamphlet about their camp.
What camp?
The Virtue Seekers Camp.
The Virtue Seekers Youth Camp. It was conversion therapy. You told her that Tyler should go there.
Look, you've clearly decided I'm Judas, just like Marianne did. But I was trying to help. Tyler, she told me she'd been struggling with you, and I'd heard such good things about that camp.
You told her to send her child to conversion therapy.
Do you know what they do to kids in those places?
I do. Now.
And how did Marianne take your helpful suggestion?
Badly. She wanted to let you be whatever perfect little butterfly was in that cocoon.
Aww.
And yes, we argued about it.
So she was cool with who I was?
She was more than that. She loved you. Listen, I don't mean to be rude, but I really do have a lot on my plate today.
Okay. We'll get out of your way then. Thanks, Tessa. Can we grab our groceries?
Michael already put them in your trunk.
Okay, thanks. Bye, Tom.
See you later.
What are you thinking?
Just trying to wrap my brain around all that.
I can't believe you got Tessa Vecchi to talk about the past. Bravo.
Yeah. Marianne, she had my back. It really doesn't change much, right? She was still fucking crazy. She still tried to kill me. But knowing she was trying to protect me before whatever the hell happened that pushed her over the edge, it feels good, Allison.
Hey, look at me. You are allowed to feel however you are feeling about this.
God, I could use a smoke.
You're speaking my language.
What?
Sorry, I'm just thinking about what this means.
Yeah, me too.
Well,
She's such
it's
a good
thing Eddie's
sister.
expecting us. He knew Marianne pretty well, and he was in charge of her case.
Did he ever mention anything about the investigation to you?
No, I never asked. And I'm sure he thought I was better off not knowing.
Guess that might have made for some awkward dinner conversation.
Exactly. But I mean, he's a good cop. Thorough. I'm sure he's got something. Let's go.
So weird seeing cars on that side of the road. You weirdos. On the right side of the road.
This is kind of bleak.
It's usually more crowded, but the other officers punch out at 6 o'clock sharp.
There's no crime after 6?
In the mean streets of Delos Crossing, just bears and drunken disorderlies. And Uncle Eddie can usually handle them on his own.
But what about drunk bears?
Anyway, he's probably in his office, upstairs.
Damn, they've still got this creepy mascot, huh?
What? Officer Justin Beaver is not creepy.
Oh my
He's
god.
Delos Crossing's longest serving officer.
Justin Bieber. Get out.
Home sweet home.
You spent a lot of time here growing up?
Yeah, whenever Eddie was working. The whole precinct's basically family.
Come on, man. We can't make these poor kids sleep here.
Well, where do you suggest they go? Social services will be here in a few hours, and this is the only room with a bed.
Anywhere but a cell. We'll find some other place.
Here we go again.
God, not here too. I'm not ready.
Me neither.
Alright, going up, right?
Tyler, you coming?
Knock, knock.
Allison, hey. Just finishing up a call. Trying to convince Melinda the Ravens and her garbage aren't police business. Give me a few minutes.
Sure.
Make yourselves a cup of coffee. Here's the key to the break room.
Thanks.
Come back upstairs when you're done, okay?
Coffee sound good? The machine is in the break room downstairs.
Uh-huh.
Trying to get in the armory? Tyler. A fuck?
You know, I really thought I'd locked those memories in some deep, deep part of my brain.
Same here.
Something's in the way.
Something in the way. Oh. You guys know that song? Something's in the way. Yeah.
Okay, let's go in.
It's okay to eat fish, 'cause they don't have any feelings. Wait, that was used in a trailer recently for something. They used a version of that Nirvana song. Oh, well, it's Nirvana, now you know. Gave it away.
Yep, it's locked.
Something's vibrating.
Officer Vincenzi?
Ugh, they've let this place get gross.
Wash your own cups and dishes.
How is it still warm? You sure you want coffee this late in the day? You'll be up all night.
I don't think I'll sleep much anyways. Too much on my mind.
Those dusty couches won't make it any easier. Hey, you okay?
I can't do this. Calm down, Allison. Stick to the plan. Come on, don't freak out on me now. I can't, please, I can't lie.
We already lied. It's all gonna be fine, okay?
Did he take the fall for everything?
You okay?
Honestly, no.
Maybe she was the one that stabbed and he took the fall.
Do you ever regret?
No. No way.
Yeah, I reckon.
Well, maybe once or twice early on, but now, no way. I mean, look where we're at. Look where I'm at.
Uncle Eddie's probably done by now. We should go find him.
I'm super intrigued by this story.
For a second?
You sure?
Super intrigued.
Check out this masterpiece.
You made it?
Uh-huh. I glued it to the pot one day when I was bored, and nobody has bothered to peel it off.
Oh. Something in the way. Oh, they used that,
I'm not that hungry.
in that June trailer. They used that Nirvana song. I think that's where I heard it again. I already knew the song because it's on Nevermind, the album.
This is heavier than I expected.
It's a good song.
It's the first time I've been in here since that night. Eddie was so uncomfortable, he dropped a vase.
Here. Have a seat.
All right.
Damn it. Sorry.
Why was he like that?
This?
What?
It's that vase. They glued it back together. Huh. What's that back there? No way. Have you been hiding back here all this time?
Another collectible? The Ice King. Oh, so Eddie is the Ice King? Wait, where is, I think it's tab, right? Let's look. This is the goblins in the ice cave. Access to thieves. Yeah, the goblins irritate the Ice King. They had woken up in a particularly mischievous mood that day, and there was not a single denizen of the ancient forest who did not manage to pull a prank on. They left a mud pie in the princess's kitchen so that when she dug in, she got a big mouthful of dirt. They used paint to draw silly pictures. Every time he ran away in a fit of giggling, never stopped to send jokes to do any harm. They were on their way to fill the pie's pelican's beak full of bubbles when they were hoisted in the air by their legs. Though they thrashed and shouted, they found themselves staring into the face of the Ice King. They're just pranks. Every time the goblins said they went a little too far, they felt a pit in their stomachs. The Ice King's melody, yes. Actions have consequences. Ah, okay. So he is the Ice King. Gunther! Alright. Let's keep going. Let's go and back and see Eddie. There's a memory somewhere. Oh, yeah.
Why did you separate us? Is Ollie okay?
Ollie's just fine, honey. They're all in the other room having cocoa. Everything's gonna be okay. I need to ask you a few questions now. Come with me.
You okay?
Yeah. I just usually try my best not to remember that night when I'm here.
I would too.
Hey, sorry that took so long. Sometimes these old folks want us to come out just because they're lonely.
No worries, Uncle. Hey, you remember this guy?
Yeah, of course. How can I forget? Tyler Ronan, back in Delos Crossing.
It's good to be back.
And just look at you. A man grown.
Yep, guess I ate my Wheaties.
The whole clan's so proud of you. How you work with those kids at Fireweed. I always say children are the future.
I thought that was Whitney Houston.
Come on, bro. She stole her entire act from me. Everybody knows that. Look at you two. Reunited and it feels so good, huh?
Yeah, not sure how I got by without this dork. Look, Eddie, we aren't here just to say hi. We found something in Marianne's room. Things aren't really adding up anymore, and we've got questions.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. She was worried about something.
Did she mention anything about us that might have been worrying her? About Tyler in particular?
No. She dealt with those kind of worries all on her own. Kept the rest of us at arm's length.
I see.
I will tell you one thing, though. Your mom. Never knew her to hate anyone for being unconventional. Usually, it's the other way around.
What were her last days like?
Did anyone mention anything about her behavior in the days leading up to that day? Anything at all?
No. Everyone I talked to said it took them by surprise.
Did you see her at all? Like, in those last few days?
No. I hadn't seen her for weeks. Maybe a month before.
Thanks, Uncle Eddie.
If you want my advice, nothing good comes from stirring up old memories.
Everyone keeps saying this. There's something sus
We
going
don't
on.
really have a choice about that.
Something
There's
sus.
always a choice, son. I know sometimes it doesn't seem like it, but there is.
Can we take a look at her file? Maybe we'd see something you didn't.
Her file?
Her case file, or police file, whatever you call it. You keep those pretty much forever, right?
We do, but I can't just pull it out right here, right now. There are procedures.
But you're the chief.
Which makes it even more important that I follow procedures.
Look, Chief Brown, are you gonna help us? Or are you gonna be a cop about
Tyler!
this?
No, it's fine. Tyler, I know you resent me, but fireweed was the best deal I could get you.
I'm not mad about fireweed, but I may be a little salty you kept my sister away for 7 fucking years.
That's what this is about? Look, that was the court's recommendation. They're the experts. I just went along.
Yeah, sure you did.
Trust me, son. We all believed that what happened that night was self-defense, but we couldn't be sure.
I can't believe this.
Look, we couldn't be sure, okay? I was trying to protect you both.
So you still not sure?
What?
You still think keeping us apart was the right call?
She was traumatized.
We needed each other to heal, and you took that away from us.
So why didn't you let your sister visit when you turned 18
Uncle,
then, huh?
please. Let's move on.
She's never gonna tell you how much that hurt her, but it did.
That was about me. It wasn't about her. Allison gets that. And 3 years is nothing compared to 7. Right, Allie?
I don't want to pick sides. I don't want to pick sides. Oh, being kept apart was wrong. I think he had the best intentions, but 7 years is a long time.
Look, Uncle, separating us like that did not help me heal. If anything, it was the opposite. Even if he had been dangerous, I'd have taken the risk. Being apart was that miserable.
I didn't know you felt that way, little moose.
It was hard to talk to you about it. I didn't want to seem ungrateful. Look, we've all fucked up. And we've all hurt each other. But isn't that what family's for? Can't we just move on?
Sounds like the right call. Times like this, I wonder who raised who.
We're gonna stay the night at the old house. We better get going.
You want to grab a bite first? It's on me. Don't want to send you out there with empty stomachs.
I would not turn that down.
No, I don't want hints, Chosen. I know you're new here, so I'll let you know. Don't do that. No foreshadowing. No spoilers, no nothing. Blech. Blah, blah. Don't do that. I get really frustrated when people, like, do that. Let me experience the game myself. Let me make mistakes if that's what happens. No hints.
Stop!
Of course it is. How do you not think that's a spoiler? That's like massive foreshadowing. Oh, man.
Please, Mom. I'm sorry I cut my hair. I won't do it again.
I'm going to kill you!
No. Please. Please. Mom. Oh, please. No, don't do this.
Allison. Stabbed her with the scissors.
Allison. This isn't... What? Allison?
Yeah, so I figured that out. Then he took blame.
I killed her. Allison, we need to call for help. I killed her. No, you didn't. I killed her. And when they come, that's what we're gonna tell them. No, no. Yes, we look out for each other. That's what goblins do. And brothers and sisters. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay.
That chapter 1 done? Ooh. More. Is that decisions? 77% of people accepted the ring. %100% of my friends accepted the ring, apparently. 86% solved the door puzzle. Ooh. I earned Sam's respect. Learned the truth. Sided with Tyler. Alright.
So what now?
Well, he's obviously not going to give us the truth. So I say we go get it ourselves.
Wait, you're not seriously thinking of breaking and entering a police archive?
Go big or go home.
Dun, 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 dun. I certainly did enjoy it. Value my opinion. I will give it 5 stars. Continue. Wait, I haven't even downloaded the second chapter? I thought I downloaded all of it. Hold on a sec. Oh, man. How big is it? That's alright, it's not too big. Alright, I'll download that. I'll download the third chapter too.